Hey guys, hope you all have been well. I'm finally back with another video. I'm going to be talking about how I keep happy in terms of like my meal planning and how I go about eating in general so that I continuously lose weight without driving myself crazy. There is a way to work or go about it that will make you happy. It's just going to take some time figuring it out. So I have some tips for you guys on how I go about how I eat so that I'm still enjoying what I'm eating, but at the same time I know that I'm held accountable for it, and so that I can still lose weight as I do so. If you guys are interested in my makeup, since it's been a while since I've done a video, this look will be posted on Instagram, and I will list all the beauty products for you there that I use, as this is traditionally a beauty channel. If it's your first time joining me on this channel and my weight loss videos, I just want to let you guys know a bit of a background story on how I started. I started it's been a little over 2 years and some change since I started, and my journey has been quite the roller coaster. I started very strict, and then after that I figured that I didn't like that lifestyle. I felt like I was binging more. I was looking forward to just my cheat days, and I just wasn't happy. It's just like eating was because I was dieting. And through the years, the past 2 years, I've kind of figured out a way mentally and physically how to structure my eating without feeling like I'm missing out on all the things that I used to enjoy. So here are some ways that I go about it. Let's get started with this video. Number one is I like to figure out my eating schedule. I think this is probably one of the most important things for me because it sets you up for success, I feel. You want to think about what time you want to eat, like the times you eat at, how frequently you want to eat, like how often, and then how much you want to eat. And I don't count calories. I kind of have an idea already in my head on how much I need to eat in order to maintain the weight loss that I want, which is about 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. I don't know what that calorie intake is. I just know how much food that looks like for me. For me, I hate eating breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. I don't wake up and like, man, I'm hungry. I'm just not like that. So I have to have something before I go to the gym, which I do in the morning. So I would do a green smoothie. And so that's my light snack-ish type of deal so that I can get through my workout. But by the time I come home, my heartiest and biggest meal is my favorite, which is around 10:30 and 11, which is kind of like brunch, I guess you could say. I love to eat at that time. I think that is my favorite meal of the entire day. If I could stuff my face with just that one meal and get all of my calories, I could do it, but I just tried not to so that I don't have the urge to kind of snack later on. I eat the bulk of my calories in that time frame. Then around 3:30, 4-ish, I eat something else. Now it is considered a meal, but it's not as much as I would eat at brunch time. Then around 6 o'clock, I'll snack. And that's how I like to eat. Think of a schedule that works for you. If you like to eat more frequently, you want to eat 6 or 7 times in a day, then base it that way. Obviously, this is all mindful work. You can't just eat like 3,000 calories because that's it. You got to figure out your caloric intake. But think about what times of the day, how often in the day you need to eat in order to keep you happy. I know it doesn't sound like much, but you know how you eat. You know how you eat to make you happy. And so if you're going to structure your day to lose weight, you want to make sure that you're still doing something that makes you feel good. Number two is that I would suggest incorporating something that you like into every meal. And I'm not saying, get a burger in every meal, or, put chicken nuggets in every meal, or, this amount of cheese in this meal. It's just incorporating something relatively on the healthier side that you know or look forward to in eating so that the meal becomes enjoyable. Now for me, I do a lot of like rice stir fries, because rice is my guilty pleasure. I have never given up rice because I just love it. It keeps me happy. But you know, the amount that I eat it in and what I use or what I surround it with really helps out. One of my favorite things to do is to get half a cup or even less of rice. I would put like a heap of sprouts, green beans, carrots sometimes, and spinach. And then I would mix it in with kimchi so that it doesn't just taste really bland. And then I'll just put like an egg on top. And it looks like a lot of food, but it's majority vegetables, but I'm still getting that like rice taste. So that's what I like to do. I like to pick something that I like. I know that I'm going to enjoy it, but I surround it, kind of like mask it in all of this healthier stuff. Number 3 is portion control. It kind of goes or ties in with number 1. And ooh, do you see my bra strap? Maybe. So portion control is one of the hardest things to do. It's something that I think is a struggle for a lot of people for a lengthy amount of time. I still struggle with portion control because I want to consume a lot more. But if you have number 1 on lock, then portion control becomes a whole lot easier. So instead of thinking, like some people think of it as, I'll eat 200 calories this time, and then this time I have to eat 100 calories. Instead of thinking of it per meal, I like to think of it per day. So this is how much I'm allotting myself to eat. This is how much I need to eat to make sure that I, have enough energy in the day to get me through my workout and still lose weight. So in that time frame in the day, I break it out however much I want. So if for some reason I just feel like, I'm not really hungry at 10:30, which is rare, but if I know that I didn't eat that much, I can eat more at the end of the day. So don't feel guilty for not eating or hitting your calories for a certain meal. You can kind of spread it out towards the day and make sure that by the end of the day you hit your calories and not go over it. Some people do it by week. I don't think I have the strength to do that or the memory, but I know there are people that have a weekly caloric intake and they hit it that way. Mess around with how you go about eating your portions, and so long as you keep to your caloric intake or value. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I'm not very well versed in nutrition and exercise vocabulary, but you know what I'm trying to say. As long as you hit it and not go over, you should be fine however you choose to do it. Number 4, this takes time. Not that it's hard, but it takes time to figure it out, and that's to monitor yourself in terms of what works for you to lose weight. What I mean by that is food-wise. You want to make sure that what you're doing is healthy internally, not just to give you energy, but that the digestion of it all works to your benefit. So I'm just going to tell you my experience. My body doesn't handle heavy meats like it used to, so I can't really do a lot of steak. I can't do pork, just like heavier set meats. And so I just stick to chicken and eggs, and I try to stick to that. I love steak. I love to eat meat, but my body can't handle it. And so this goes beyond just weight loss. My body doesn't feel good. It doesn't digest it well. Chocolate might be a trigger food for you, or cheese might be a trigger food for you. And so you might want to lessen the intake of it. Try to avoid it as much as you can so that you're seeing progress. Sometimes you eat something and it's like, whoa, what the hell just happened? All my hard work is not paying off. It might just be something that doesn't work well with your body and makes you gain weight a lot faster than others. Just the way it is. Number 5 is to not be afraid to treat yourself. I truly believe that if you're someone that, especially if food is something that you've struggled with, what it's like to want something or crave something that isn't necessarily healthy. I don't think it's all that bad to have it once in a while. I'm not saying have it every day. You have to be mindful of the things that you're eating and the amount that you're eating, the frequency that you're eating it. I know that with me having those treats throughout the week, because I choose to have it throughout the week as opposed to a specific day, I don't feel guilty for them, because I know that for majority of the week, for majority of the month, the year, whatever it may be, I'm being good. So I'm going to treat myself so that I can, enjoy those things. I'm always going to love potato chips. I'm always going to love chocolate. But knowing to control yourself when in like the presence of those things, that takes you a whole lot further than just avoiding it forever. You want to be able to see chocolate and be like, I think I have one or two. Pop in your mouth. I tasted the chocolate. My cravings is gone. I'm good. I've done it for over 2 years. And I'm happy. I can go about my week and see a box of pizza and just be like, I don't really feel like eating it. Maybe I had a few chips before then. I'm just like, kind of did my, my naughty thing for the day or for the week. I'm good. Use that as a practice. Allow yourself to have those treats, but again, just be mindful of what you're doing and slowly teach yourself to refrain more frequently, if that makes sense. Number 5 is to exercise. It's just the way it is. I know this isn't meal related, but it is weight loss related. I think the nutrition bit is the hardest part and probably the most important part to get down, but you need to exercise. Just being physical for 30 to 45 minutes in a day, and it doesn't mean go to the gym. It can be so much as turn on the music, play some music and dance around in your room. Go outside and tend to your garden, or just go for a walk. My goodness, the electricity just went out. Island problems. I don't care. I'm almost done. I'm going to finish this video. Choose something that you enjoy that requires some sort of physical activity, and you should be fine. You don't want to just go all out on your first time. You want to make sure that you're gradually getting into it so that it doesn't become a drag. It's something that you enjoy, but definitely get physical. It's going to help you out in the long run. I promise you, you feel so much stronger. You feel so much happier. And when you go to bed at night, you knock out like that. Trust me. Okay guys, I'm glad this video ended when it did, because the power's out and I'm gonna start sweating. I'm already on the verge of sweating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on what I talked about, the content of the video, please leave them down below and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And so till the next video, I hope you guys are all doing well and taking really good care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye.